Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of our Let's Play Minecraft 1.16 adventure, guys. Welcome on back. If you missed the last episode, guys, where we built up this lovely spruce log cabin. This is what we did in the last episode, guys. It was a lot of fun and we had a little bit of lore saying that the house actually built or haunted in some way, shape or form, guys. But the last episode did amazingly well for my channel, guys. Probably the most viewed video within the first 24 hours that I've had that hasn't been a snapshot or how to get video. It's the first Let's Play that has that many views ever. So thank you guys so much for that. But this episode, guys, I wanna do a couple of other things. I wanna get some sort of bridge in so we can get over there and start expanding over there. I wanna bring some cows over here so we can start breeding them up. And there's a couple of other bits and bobs I wanna do, like a dock here and advance a little bit more. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into the episode. Here we go, man, here we go. Did you know you can scroll on down, leave the video a like, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, it all helps out the channel. So, I'm thinking the first task of today, guys, should be to upgrade our tools from the stone tools we used in the last episode up to the iron tools and get myself some iron armor, which means I need to find some sort of cave worth exploring, but it is about to go night time, so I do need to pop asleep real quick, but I'm hoping that we can find some sort of cave around here. Now, guys, you may be able to hear the lava in the background. There's a lava pit somewhere around my home, but we have fire spread turned off in this world, so it means that these logs aren't going to catch fire from that, and the home isn't going to be ruined, so don't worry about that, guys. That's going to be perfectly fine, but I do need to sleep, and I do need to find a cave. The tree grew in the hole, guys. The tree grew in the hole, man. Jeez. But right next door, we've got this sort of like cave entrance, and I'm hoping and sort of praying this goes somewhere. We've got a little bit of coal. I ain't going to worry too much about coal. I'm looking primarily for iron. Well, I found my first piece of iron. I think maybe a stack should do it. A stack will get us tools and armor. With a little bit left over, we get ourselves a bucket, maybe a couple of shears or something. I do hear a zombie, but I'm not really seeing much of one. Although I am hearing things moving around, which is really, really creepy. Hello, Enderman. Actually, Enderman, you are in a really good place to get got, my friend. We're going to dig a little bit of a hole right here. And then we're going to turn around and we're gonna sort of pick a fight with the biggest, baddest guy on the block. That's what you do. That's what you do. When you want to be the top dog, you pick a fight with the top dog. And that cements you as the top dog. Come on, Enderman. Come on. I'm sorry about this, but I need the ender pearl that you so kindly decided to keep. In death, what do you have use for an ender pearl? In death and the cave ends. The cave ends. Great. Well, nowhere else to go in that cave. Looks like I gotta find another one. There's an enderman. I think he might know what we did to his friend. And, yep, I think he's got a pretty good idea. Okay. We want to be the top dog. We can use the leaves. We can use the exact same technique that we used before. Getting into a space that a 3-block tall enderman cannot get into it. He put a piece of dirt in my face. He full on put that in my face. Nice work, enderman. I approve. You are one tough enderman. However, I am the arrow. Okay. Maybe I'm not the arrow, but I am the blade. Oh, I've been watching Archer for the first time. Archer. Jeez, I'm probably going to get killed for saying that. I've been watching Arrow for the first time, and I'm kind of... Don't tell my wife, but I'm a little bit addicted. I'm kind of liking it. Anyway, I need to find a cave, and I kind of suck at finding them as it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna carry on my search. I found a cave. Yeah. I found a cave. Thankfully, I was able to find it again. Our stuff is down there. We need to get down there. I may have let out a bit of a scream when we fell. I was like just running, and next minute it's like, ah! There's a hole in the floor. And of course, we've got Mr. Scallybob just chilling, guarding our stuff. Just what I want to see. I don't have a sword or any armor. Okay, I've accidentally let him up to us. Accidentally. That's fine. He's gonna die. Anytime now. Skeleton, anytime that you would like to, depart this world, I am very happy to help you with that. Oh, yes. Oh, there's another one. Of course, there's another one. Why would there not be another one? Okay, okay. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get safe. My pickaxe is still down there, but at least I got my sword. At least I got my sword so I can deal some serious damage to him. Okay, okay. I'm coming down here because I need my pickaxe. Okay, 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 okay. Where's my torches? Where's my torches? Let's light this up a little bit. I see a bat. I see a bat. Oh, there's a third scallybob. Of course there is. Why would there not be a third scallybob? Because of course there was the first one, there was the second one, and now there's a third one. Just what I wanted. Okay, okay. Please stop inviting your friends. This is not an open party and an invitation to any scallybob to come and murderize me. I like being alive. Okay, I think I'm somewhat safe enough to gather up some of this iron. Hi, Batman! I think I discovered something. We've got this creeper here. And I just want to test the theory, guys, because this creeper, I could hear him mooching around. I think when he walks over Podzol, he makes a sound. Creepers make a sound when they move over Podzol. I did not know that. But we've learned something new. The trouble is, I don't know quite where home is. But anyway, I think 55 is going to be more than enough. I'm going to head home now. So guys, while this gets smelted up, I think I'm going to get some work done on this home inside. Because right now, the interior looks like, well, nothing. You know, I just keep finding these somehow all over my land. I mean, there's one there, there's one over here. I mean, these creeper-sized holes, they keep appearing, man. They keep appearing. They can bugger right off. Oh, creepers, you never hear them coming until you do. But guys, the internals of the spruce log cabin have been completed. Let's take a look. Oh, I opened the wrong way. I was anticipating it opening the other way. So, right in the door, we've got our storage. I wanted this to be close to the door that we use, which is this door right here. And it is exactly that. We got our storage in here. I've started to move some of the items in, but we're at the beginning of a series, so most of these chests are just empty. Then we move into the kitchen, the dining area, where my clay has just finished smelting up. I'm going to put some pots on here along with some plants in them at some point. Add a little bit of color into it, but it's really, really simple. Then we go through here, guys, and we don't put that there. We go in here, guys. This is the bedroom. We got a nice little shelf. I may add a couple of other decorational pieces in there, but for right now, it's fine. Then we go to the staircase, which is ultimately going to lead upstairs, which is where I'm going to put the enchanting room and a couple of other bits and bobs. But for right now, it leads nowhere because I haven't done upstairs with the layer floor. There's not really much to do up there just yet. But I'm happy with how this is, guys. But I do want to address one thing that I've decided that I wanted to do with this series. And I knew I wanted to do this right from the beginning. You see, every single death is going to be marked in this world. The time, roughly. The date, exactly. And what happened, guys. So, I want to put a grave down somewhere near this log cabin at some point. And I kind of want to go into that right now. Well, I wake up to this. Hi, Enderman. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Appreciate this, my friend. Appreciate this. Well, guys, I killed the Enderman. Let's just put some music up here. And the Enderman accidentally may have murdered me along the process. And he didn't even drop an Ender Pearl, which is unfortunate. But that's giving me an idea of what I want to do. I just talked about wanting to create a grave. But now we've got 2 deaths to mark in this world. And I want to mark every death that we have and how it happened. So I'm thinking some sort of graveyard here. Now I've gone ahead and I've cleared out the podzol that was here, and I've put down dirt, and there's some grass here. I managed to find some grass just along this little pond right here that seems to be spreading, and that'll allow us to get some greenery around here and start bringing some greenery to this. I definitely want to put a lot of coarse dirt in here, not have too much green, but I want to have some path blocks as well. We can't have that unless we have grass. Unfortunately, it's not 117 where I think you can path block dirt and podzol. Not sure on that one. And you can't tell you can't tell podzol to turn it to farmland to then turn it to dirt. You can, however, till coarse dirt to turn it to dirt. And that makes that a little bit easier. But it doesn't work with podzol, unfortunately. So, what I'd like is to come down here to have a pathway going this way, and then to have another one going to about here. And I'm thinking we have some sort of gate to like a cemetery right here. Then as we go in, I think I'm going to mark the first death as soon as we go in. But I also want like a tree, do you know how the acacia trees are? They go up and over to the side. One like that going up and over the entranceway. So I want to add in some sort of custom tree. But I think the first thing that I need to do is get inside here some sort of style for the cemetery. I think maybe having about 5 graves in here might be good. So I'm going to get a little bit of work done. Small update. This is the kind of style that I'm thinking of going for. I definitely want it to be raised up and off to the side just a little bit. I don't want it to be a direct pass. So it's just off to the side by about 1 block. And I want us to be able to see inside of the cemetery like this. And I may, do I have any more of these? I may add in one of those there. That actually looks pretty good. What about if I was to add that the whole way across? I'm unsure on that one. I definitely want something here. Perhaps we could put a polished granite there with one of the additional spruce fences either side. Oh, you can't do polished granite walls. Okay. Maybe we just do a regular granite wall. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I need the stone cutter for that. But I'm thinking, what if we were to do that and then add these on either side? Yes, I do like that. I do rather like that. Now, I'm trying to use the granite in here a little bit, just to add some sort of color to it. And I do kind of like it. It's really, really easy to replicate. We could have an entranceway over here that leads outside, like so. So we'll be able to come out on this side of it as well and continue our base this way by simply walking through the cemetery. And that's what I would like. And I'm not going to do all of the graves in here. I'm only going to do the 2 that we've done so far. This inside of the cemetery will grow as we develop. Anyway, I got some more walls to put in and a little bit more to do. So back in a moment. Welcome on back, folks. I've got the outer sort of perimeter in place. It all looks good now. The cemetery is kind of built up. I'm not so sure how I'm feeling about it now that I've got it built up. But I think once we start to add some roads in here and start to blend it in a little bit more, it won't look as harsh as it is right now, just standing out. But this is overall what the interior looks like. Looks really, really good. We've got the 3 panes going on the way that they were, but then there's also these 2 panes here. I did think about maybe adding in those, but I don't really like them. I'm not a big fan of these up here either on the double one, so I may have a little bit of a rethink about that, but for right now, it will deal with the job perfectly. So I went ahead and I changed these out for polished, just because I accidentally made up a bunch of polished granite slabs instead of regular granite slabs, and I only had a little bit of regular granite left over, so I didn't feel like mining forever, which takes forever with iron tools. We need to get to diamond tools at some point. And my little staircase that I used to get on top when placing the first post is still here. Oh, that's embarrassing. You guys saw nothing. So my next task is to start getting the graves in, and that brings me to the fact that we were supposed to do 2 graves, but it's now 3. It's now 3. I died again. It was an accident. It was a complete noobish mistake on my part. You see, I ordered a new tumble dryer. It arrived. I went to greet the delivery driver and install it, and I could have sworn that I went escape, save, and quit. I'm almost 100% certain that I did that combo of buttons, but I didn't. I completely just got up from my desk and left myself here, and zombie children kind of murdered me, and I died again. So now 3 deaths. We fell to our death. We got endermited to death. Well, not endermited, enderman to death, and now zombie to death. So I got 3 graves to put in this here grave yard. So welcome on back, guys, and I've got some serious progress in place. We've got the internals of the graveyard mostly sorted. Got a bunch of graves here. I decided to have them all sort of facing the same way for organization, and then a couple just off here. We've got a couple of bigger ones right here, which I think look really, really nice. And this marks our first death. First death was on the 17th of February, which is when I started recording this episode, and I fell into a cave. That was early on in this episode. And then our second death is marked over here in a grave, which is we were slain by an enderman. Now, I've got to wait for the grass to spread to these patches here before I can go ahead and just path block this. And there's a reason that I'm path blocking all of this, because I'm going to bring some redstone torches in here and just put some redstone torches around for light. And it's going to give it a really dark and eerie feeling at night. But I want to make sure that creepers cannot spawn on any of the locations. So they shouldn't be able to spawn here because we got a sign on this block right here. And then I'm going to put a pot on the other one. I'm hoping that's going to stop mob spawns all together. I don't see any other location that they can spawn within the confines of this graveyard. So it should be mob safe. Should be. But that all sort of depends. And of course, we got the third death right here where we was killed by some mini zombies. And yeah, that one was unavoidable. That one was the game bugged. That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say the game bugged. We're gonna say that. We are gonna say that. But we've got just 3 very simple designs here, or mainly 3. We've got the backwards stair with the sign on it, which is my favorite. Then we've got the signpost with the sign, which is my least favorite. Then we've got these sort of monoliths right here. These are going to be for important deaths. Obviously, the first death in the series. And then maybe some awesome death. Maybe if we die against the Ender Dragon, that one could be cemented here. I don't know. But I'm going to put some flowers in these. I want to get some blue flowers from the swamp, but I don't know where there is a swamp. So I might hold off on that just a little bit. But we should be able to make them do. And then I've just added a variant of this over here. And I don't like this. I will probably change this at some point. Maybe move this out and replace this with a cobblestone stitch. Might make it fit a little bit better rather than blending in with the wall like it does. But yeah, it's my very, very first attempt at a graveyard. At least I think it is anyway. I can't remember doing a graveyard before, but maybe I did. I know I've done the odd grave here and there, but never a graveyard. And I kind of like this little graveyard that is just down from the cabin. And, you know, these will probably be the various different things that, you know, family members that have passed away here in the graveyard and whatnot. That's what we can say. That could be the lore. But anyway, guys, I want to put a tree sort of here. And I want it to hang over the pathway and up and over there. So it's going to be quite a tall tree. And I don't have very much in the way of spruce leaves. But I think the first thing that I want to do is just grab myself a bunch of spruce wood, because I have a lot of spruce wood, and then get to sort of putting this tree in place. So I think we'll probably just go like that for a center, and then just sort of build this up like so, and then probably take it over a little bit over here, and then probably bring it over in this direction. I'm not very good at trees, and then I'll probably just bring it out in both directions like this a bit, maybe quite a bit. We'll just go in this direction a bit. Maybe we go up here and bring it over like so. So yeah, I'm not very good at trees, and I'm trying to get better, hence why I'm choosing to sort of do them a little bit more in survival. So maybe we just bring that one over like that, and I don't know, maybe we take it out a little bit more over here, just to add more branches to it. And then obviously I've got a lot of leaves. I want to make sure that I don't die. We can climb this tree, which is good. How does that feel? That feels like a very good tree branch. What I'm looking for. Definitely. You could probably have it swooping down a bit, because you would have tree branches swooping down from it. So yeah, let me get some work done on this. Are you ready for the big reveal? Dun da da da! It looks alright. It's definitely not the best tree that I've built. I think my favorite tree that I've built within Minecraft is actually in all the mods 6. I think that's my favorite tree that I've built, but I wanted to try a different style with here, and it didn't go over too well. I like it from this angle. It sort of feels like it waves over this side, which is what I like. I also like it very much from this angle as well. I think it looks really good from this angle. I get the kind of tree effect that I want. But when we come into the graveyard, from this angle, I like it, but not so much from this angle. I think I want to dangle some more branches down, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on it from this angle yet. I mean, we could always just sort of bring it down a little bit more. Maybe even bring that one down like so, and then maybe add another one in there. But no, I think that kind of kills it. Maybe we just get rid of those ones. And those ones. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Maybe we actually put the one down here. I don't know. A lot of people might be like, well, this tree is ugly. And this tree is somewhat ugly. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Feels a little bit better. I accidentally placed a leaf block here, which turned the path block into dirt. So I've had to trail dirt from here to wait for that to spread so that I can go ahead and till that, because you can't till dirt. And this still hasn't spread over here. We're still waiting on this. Spread this side, though, so we just got one more piece to do. And then the graveyard's mostly done. I'm actually kind of happy with how this has turned out, to be honest with you. It's really simple and really easy. And that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. It looks all right. It looks all right. But this is what I want to do within Minecraft more is I want to tackle things that I don't normally tackle very often. Doing trees is something that I've done a handful of times. I think I've done 3 or 4. My favorite tree, I think, is in all the mods. I don't know if I just said that in this clip or the other clip where my recording software decided it wanted to freeze on me. But either way, guys, I'm fairly happy with how this has sort of turned out, this tree in the end. And this graveyard, I think it feels really nice. I think what we need to do is work on sort of bringing it more in, but in hindsight I probably shouldn't have grass blocked all of this. I should have left it podzol and just put the grass block where I wanted the pathway. I think that would have probably been the better idea, but I didn't want to wait too long for it to spread, and I definitely wanted to use a pathway block because it just looks nice. But yeah, I think definitely in hindsight there are some things that I would do differently, but it looks good, and I learn from doing it, and that's what I want to do. I want to learn from the things that I do, and I will learn how to do better trees by doing more trees. And, you know, that's how we get there. That's what I do anyway. I didn't like this with my first attempt at a log cabin, and it's turned out really, really good, and I'm really, really happy with it. So all in all, I'm kind of somewhat happy with how this has turned out. Definitely. I don't think we got half of what I wanted to do in this episode done. I kind of got distracted by doing this graveyard. To be honest, I'm kind of glad we died. I really wanted to do a graveyard, like proper badly wanted to do a graveyard, but I wanted to do it when we had a death so we could actually mark our death, and it was supposed to be a nice little grave with a tree, and that was it. Just a nice little grave marked by a tree, but it somehow turned into a graveyard, and definitely like this feeling now. This is the sort of feeling that I like. Oh yes, that's it right there. The nighttime is what it makes this whole. Yes, this feels creepy. Oh, this will feel really nice with some redstone torches. Oh, can't wait. Waiting on some more clay to do up so I can craft up some more flower pots. We've got some in the smeltery in here. But we managed to get the graveyard done, and we did the interior of the house, which I'm really, really happy with as well. Take a screenshot of that. Really, really happy with it. The clay is in here. There we go. The bricks are done up. So I could put them in between episodes. That's not a big deal. Really kind of happy. I need some more pots around the house too. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to call it for this episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, and I'll give you a brief update on what my schedule is, guys. I'm doing one video in each series, and then it repeats. So right now we've got all the mods, stone block, hardcore, and this series. So when this series comes out, there'll be one from each of the other series, so 3 episodes between this episode and the next episode in this series. I'm just trying to do that, and it's broken out in the channel. And guys, the support on the channel recently has been amazing. We gained like 20 subs in a week. It was amazing and brilliant. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. But guys, I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.